y'all, Little Nell, as you can tell, alright? And I'm back again with another reaction video, y'all. And today, we're gonna be talking about the most important, not really important, but the most questioned thing that people worry about. What's gonna happen in 100 years? In 100 years, all my kids, they gotta be millionaires, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about. And if they're rich, then the next generation gotta be rich, but it gotta start here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the one who gotta start it. Next year, my kids, I'm gonna start becoming billionaires and creating something called Nell Industries, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching a video, what will the world be like in 100 years if everything goes right? Like, no aliens come down, but Jesus didn't come, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's get into the video.
Haverty's makes keeping your redesigned resolutions easy with up to $1,000 off plus 0% interest.
The unknown that awaits us in the future can be unsettling. We're living in an era where our conditions, capabilities, and understandings are progressing so fast and in so many different directions, anything is possible. In essentially a blink of the eye, the entire world can change. With the way things are going right now, it can be easy to lose hope and become scared for humanity's future. But what use is this? If the future is uncertain, why choose fear over hope, wonder, and excitement? The things that await us may be good or may be bad, but all we can do is hope and strive for the best.
Okay.
And so, with this in mind, let's consider and imagine for a moment what in fact that could be. The following is a potential ideal rendering of the future. Based on current trends and predictions, it is arguably just as possible as it is not. It is a future that could very well become real while you are still alive. All it takes is one new little piece to tip an entire scale of reality.
Exactly.
Now, put yourself in the shoes of your future self and imagine this. It is some amount of time in the future. You are planning out a vacation with some friends and family. You are deciding which location you would like to visit in our solar system. Similar to how you would a cruise ship, you are picking which space travel line you would like to go on, as well as what destinations you would like to stop at. Like tropical islands, there are planets that you can travel to where there are societies with economies thriving on tourism, research, and resource mining. Not only that, but these new...
Bruh, imagine going to Uranus, bruh. Like, that's gonna be blue. You're gonna have some blue ground, bro. Basically standing on blue sand. Not like some them Play-Doh things that you see, but like actual blue sand with colonization. Bruh, that's insane, bruh. But I'm not sure we're gonna live that long. I'm gonna live that long, bruh. I don't know. If I do, then that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Other planetary settlements have allowed for the discovery of new sources of nutrients, fuel, and elements that are now integrated into our everyday lives. The massive practical value provided by these new resources means that the issues created by things like fuel emissions and power requirements here on Earth have been resolved. What was once known as global warming is now a lesson taught in history classes. With greater resources and limited energy restrictions, the rate of technological advancement has continued to compound, while the concern of artificial intelligence becoming uncontrollable has been properly dealt with. Government programs specializing in the research, understanding, and regulation of AI have been implemented. Like any other potentially threatening technology or weaponry, the proper regulations were put in place before it was too late. AI now integrates cohesively into human life in an increasingly symbiotic relationship. It has freed up much of the wasted time in researching and understanding complex issues. It has allowed us to answer questions we never thought to even ask, to innovate in directions we never knew existed, to live in ways we never thought were possible. At any given moment, new worlds of opportunity and understanding are uncovered. Life is never boring. There's so much to do, explore, and discover. Furthermore, technological automation has increased so much that humans no longer work trivial or laborious jobs. These jobs have since been replaced with new jobs that cater to a more ideal level of human skill set, capability, and interest. Work is now dependent on thinking imaginatively and innovatively. Rather than feeling depressed or imprisoned by work, you and everyone you will know from this moment forward experiences work as a means to an exciting life and a chance to connect with themselves as well as the collective.
That's nice.
Education has been restructured to attend to this shift. School is no longer based on memorization of rigidly standardized curriculums. Instead, it is open, diverse, and practical to human life. It covers a greater range of
This is
topics
happening right
and adopts
now. Why you
emotional
gotta be all in
intelligence,
100 years?
mental health, career selection, and financial literacy as some of the new primary focuses, in addition to traditional subjects. Moving forward, all children will be properly equipped to utilize their intelligence in the most effective and rewarding ways. Racism, sexism, and other minority prejudices are no longer tangible.
Okay,
Opportunity,
yeah, of course.
wealth, and success
believe.
are no longer predicated by family heritage or appearance, but based on who people are as individuals and what they can do objectively.
I agree.
Those previously in poverty
Yeah, that'd
or
be
underdeveloped
amazing.
societies are now in comfort and affluence. More opportunities for more people means more smart people, and more smart people means more innovations and discoveries, which means more people have been working on solving major problems while advancing technology works in parallel to execute the solutions. From a medical perspective, a newfound comprehensive understanding of the human genome now allows us to quickly eradicate diseases, as well as ensure that newborn humans are born with optimal health.
Wait,
The relationship between...
wait. Just to add on, in the future, if we can eradicate diseases just by tinkering with DNA, can we get superpowers too? I'm tripping. I don't know. So.
Human understanding and technological innovation has become so interwoven that evolution is now spilling over into new dimensions of interplanetary bionic life. Evolution is compounding at a 10x multiple. 10 years is like 100, 100 years is like 1,000, and so on. This, alongside developing anti-aging medical treatments, means you are aging at a dramatically reduced rate proportional to time. Because, by the way, you're whatever age you are right now, plus about 100, give or take. Currently, you're on track to live a longer, healthier life than any conceivable age of the past.
117?
As a result, you will experience the most
sexy
diverse,
ass nigga.
dynamic, and unique existence ever known to human. You and nearly everyone you know are happy with life,
Nigga
and
playing
it's
by
not corny
himself.
or weird to feel that way. For the first time known in history, the entire body of humanity is functioning together cohesively, like one big super machine. There is an underlying attitude that when everyone wins, the individual wins. Violence and war is minimized, and empathy and kindness grow stronger and stronger. Longer lifetimes, greater understandings of the universe and our role within it, and more time to focus on self-care and meaningful work all allow for a greater sense of self-purpose. We now recognize that life is simply what you make of it, that our purpose is merely to enjoy everything as best we can, while providing as much honest value to others along the way, so to ensure that everyone can do the same. Life is beautiful. Humanity is happy. Any conceivable
Is it
heaven
really?
would fall short of this.
Oh.
Okay, now back to the present. That future just described is certainly optimistic, but between now and then, anything could happen. And if even a sliver of any of that comes to fruition, imagine the possibility. The mere idea of the possibility is enrapturing. Perhaps some of it may seem far-fetched, and perhaps some of it is, because of course we took some creative liberty
Did you,
here.
right?
But if you were to write down everything you did and encountered today, and then could send it back 50 years in the past, I believe that whoever would read it would have the same skepticism about today's conditions. And if this is true, and someone 50 years ago would have been as skeptical and as excited about our current 2018 conditions, imagine how surprised you are going to be in 100. There's a lot to be excited about, and a lot to be hopeful for.
Aw.
Literally right now is like science fiction, let alone 50 or 100 years in the future. So enjoy yourself and believe in humanity. Any alternative is useless.
Wow.
Thank you for watching.
Wow.
If you found
Wow. That's actually kind of nice. That's really nice. In 100 years, I'm gonna be 117. I'm not gonna live. Let's be real. And that's gonna be 21. Okay, even though, right? Even though, but it's like, what type of drip are they gonna have in 2020 run? Like our Jordans are really gonna be like on some, like make you jump higher, like with some technology shoes, or like the fashion is gonna be like some anime. I don't even know, bro. Yo, it's what he's saying is right. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff, 100 years. I just hope that all this gotta come true. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause if it doesn't come true, then we're kind of screwed, bro. We already got robots. We already got like automated cars, bro. We're already looking in the future. Or the future that people are already expected to be us to be. Like AI don't take over, or things just don't get worse with pollution. Cause if things get worse, then we're screwed. I'm just being real. But you gotta hope we're better for humanity and for our generation. You know what I'm saying? What's the next gen? What's the name of the next generation? Like Gen? I don't even know. I'm gonna check. But that's the end of the video, y'all. Please, if you like and subscribe, and you have any comments below to, you know what I'm saying, to add on, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get it.